What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? I am live. Live. What's up? Who's in chat? Type 1 in the chat if you're here. Ramey's just like he's just in the back. He's just, Techno's just in the back right now, blurry, just like no light, no mic, nothing. And then I don't know. Wait, can you see it? Can I like, what is going on? Hello, mouse. I was gonna, I was gonna cut to the other camera. Dude, new computer can't come any sooner. Now nothing's working. Wait, why did it cut then? That's the other camera. Okay, wait. There he is. His head is on Ramey's foot. Do you see that? I don't know why the button... Whoa. I think it's just at a huge delay that it's working. Do you see that? Yeah, Ramey's foot is pillow right now. It's kind of funny. But just think the moment that you remove your foot, that you'll be ruining his dreams. No, he's not. He's not. He's his dreams. His dreams. Yeah. Yeah, foot pillow. Back with buff chicken? Don't even talk to me about food, chat. I've had a protein bar and a coffee cake since and coffee. That was my thing today. Today is fine though. What, Yomi? It's just ramen? You said buffalo chicken. That's not ramen. I'll eat later. Buffalo chicken pizza ramen? That's like all I keep thinking about is like a pizza with like a bunch of noodles on it, and then they just took out freaking they took like some buffalo chicken and just I hate that. It's a flavored ramen. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, wait, why pizza? I wish I had an easier way to get you a microphone. You're not audible. It's not possible. They can't hear you. Did Techno move in? No, he's just... You literally don't have a mic. I'd have to give you a mic. Which... It is Bob. You ready? This is the actual song. Last Christmas. He leaves in 2 days. He leaves on Tuesday morning. He leaves on Tuesday morning. Basically, here's the thing. I literally just need one USB port, and then you're fine. The problem is I don't think I have. I do. I have one USB. He's audible, but yeah, let's get him on. How's everybody doing, folks? Thanks for being here. If you don't know, I've been live on GDQ all day, and we're gonna play more Zelda today because I realized I've been live on this channel a grand total of like 4 times, not including events, and there's more events coming up this year, so it's gonna be tough. What are you doing? No, they're yours, bud. I didn't steal them. I thought about it, though. I was like, man, do you think Ramey really needs 3 mozzarella sticks? And the answer was, Yeah, he paid for them and bought them, so. We good, folks? We good? Type 1 in the chat, we're fine. You're having a bad month of December? I'm sorry about that, yo. Turn the power button on. Hold the power button. It's the only big button. Yomi, what's going on that you're having your month be bad? Techno, say words.
Mic check.
Yep, you're good. Folks, can you hear Raimi? He's blurry in the background.
I'm back.
You hear him a lot?
Oh.
You don't hear him?
I mean, we can see the levels.
I know you can see the levels, but he exists. He's just quiet.
Hi, Maya.
It's funny because he doesn't look quiet at all.
Yeah.
He looks quite levelly. Say words.
Mic check 1 2. Why'd they put a buzzer in it? Like
It's haptic, so you know I'm controlling it. Say words for me.
we're saying words. Is this a bit louder? I'm seeing yellows now instead of greens. Chat, it is quite colder now. It snowed today. Oh my god. It snowed today. That's all I wanted from this trip, and we got it. It snowed, and now it's like 4 degrees out. It's not. The wind chill is 4 degrees. In case anyone was curious.
He's still quiet? Okay.
No, that's an old message.
I have you at +5.
I think
can. Hold on, I got this. We have this wonderful thing called gain. Say words, I'll give you another +5.
I worked at my first trading card show yesterday, and it sucked.
All right.
Sorry, it sucked, Kyle.
Can you guys all hear
Is that
Raimi?
better?
We good?
I bet they can. We're in the yellow.
You're in the red if you talk loud. It's getting better. I put him at 3.5, kids.
And I haven't even clipped it on my shirt yet.
Yeah. There you go. All right. I don't want to. I hear them. Okay, great. You think that sounds? You think he sounds okay? I mean, he's using a wireless microphone and he's blurry in the background. I mean, like, he's back there. Yeah.
I made a dog.
All right.
What are you playing today?
I'm playing Zelda today. Amaya, what up? Welcome to the show. All right, I have 2 more things I gotta do before I play Zelda. Consider you're just all things considered, you're doing just fine. What does that mean? Do I have to open up my own stream to hear this?
I think it's okay.
Yeah. I gotta like ask. That's what I want.
I don't even know what day it is.
I want a mic in for my audio interface, dude.
Beacons.
At Beacons, give me a mic in. Like, I know it's rare, but not really, because people podcast. People podcast, man.
The GoXLR Mini had one.
GoXLR Mini did have a mic in. It was a little like whatever it's called, but that would still work because this transceiver has a thing. Kyle, thanks for watching the stream for 5 times. My friend, hi friend, it's been like a million years. How are you ready for the Thon of Zeldas? No. I'm not ready for the Thon of Zeldas. I don't even know what segment I'm doing. I mean, I do, but like not really. I think I'm doing 2 segments. One of them is called Super Zelda Wheel. I'll let you guess what the super part of it is. And then the second one, I keep changing my mind on it, but I probably should tell them, so you know, we know what it is. Let me see here.
I'm glad you made your table feedback though.
You made what?
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle. Yeah. Hey, homie. Was curious to know if you had time to do a logo. Zeldathon is in need of one. It's a tight turnaround, but let me know what your rate is. All right, that's one. Anybody in chat a graphic designer? Does Techno stream? Yeah, he streams. He's a DJ.
I don't stream.
He's a DJ.
I haven't streamed in like.
He's a DJ.
2 years.
He's a DJ.
I'm not a DJ.
He does logo. He does yoga and DJs at the same time while playing video games.
That's very hard to do.
Yeah. Sorry, 6 is a great artiste. She's not a logo designer. I mean, she is. She can do it, but.
Did you miss the Techno Takeover? No.
This is like a quick turnaround.
I've just been here.
I'm thinking about who I can ask. You know,
I swear, if this is not Ice Path. Thank you. There's no way it changes.
You don't think it's gonna change?
That was the drop, dude. No. It's gonna change. It's normal. It's not gonna change anymore.
I just have to, you know, have a couple in there for the, just to, you know, cause a little drama.
Your sweaters arrived today. Sorry, I'm squinting, but that's not a. Don't adjust for me. I'm making it work.
Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think. What sweaters did you get?
The Jyggy sweaters.
You sold one, right?
We sold a couple Jyggy sweaters.
Well, like
more than one.
No, one design.
Oh yeah, only one design.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I sent out one message. I'm thinking about. Clinkit asked me to reach out to artists that do logo design because we need a special logo for the Zeldathon. So I will do that. I'm looking to see. Hi, Trill.
Hi, Trill. I'm busy, but thanks. Okay. Why does it sound like Eric?
It does sound like Eric. It does sound like Eric. Amaya, when are you singing this?
We know that Christmas will be green and blue. The sun will shine by day and the moon will too. Malakamiki Maka is on Lola's way to say Merry Christmas to you.
I like that they didn't add any reverb.
This was recorded in Discord.
Whoa!
That's the calling greeting that we send to you from where alone is Executor sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and blue. The sun will shine by day and the moon will too. Alakaliki Maka is a Lola's way to say Merry Christmas to
Okay, ready?
I don't hear Pokemon saying this.
Yeah, I was waiting for the Pokemon bits.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and blue. The sun will shine by day and the moon will too.
The moon will too. Is that a moon?
Lola's way to say Merry Christmas.
It is a banger trill.
Is a thing to say.
It keeps going. Where do you find these?
Christmas Day. That's the calling greeting that we send to you from where lone executors sway.
Executors, landward executors
It's a
sway.
save point.
Christmas will be green and blue. The sun will shine by day and the moon will too. Is a Lola's way to say Merry Christmas. A very Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. To say Merry Christmas to you.
This is the show, by the way. This is the show.
That
We
was
just-
not Pokemon.
That was Pokemon. That was Pokemon Center. It's the CD version
is
of
good.
Piranha Plant's Lullaby
It's
from
so
Mario 64. Okay, I have one more person I have to message. Damn. You know what? This just gives me this. Here's the thing. The fact that I'm messaging artists, makes me feel like it's like, oh, I need to broaden my like horizons when it comes to like, logos. You know what I mean?
But that's who you go to.
Huh?
That's who you would go to.
Well, like I need to find new people that I go to, because most of the people I go to, I'm not gonna go to
Oh.
this time. And then the ones that the good thing is the one that I normally go to just replied to me and they asked me about the tight turnaround. And I'm scared to tell them Wednesday. So it'll probably, I'm gonna give them till the end of the week. Which is fine, because I'm still waiting on recordings anyway, but yeah. Because in reality, it's like I said preferably Wednesday. Because like that's like the last time we'll be busy. I know, but like in reality, here's the thing, Clinkit. We will be busy. But the person that's doing this advertisement will not be busy because they are already done. This is the one they're working on. You know what I mean? So it's like they're not busy. That's the hard part about delegation. I know Rowan is asleep because of the song.
He's asleep because of the Piranha Plant's Lullaby.
Piranha Plant Lullaby. That's the challenging thing about delegation when you work on something is like you have to remember that you might be busy, but the human that's also working on it might not be busy.
Yeah.
Or they might be so busy you have to go find someone else. You know? Oh, yes! What a bop!
It's either real song. It's not the real song. We just listened to this, do we not?
She's coming, man! We'll be busy anyway, Drew, like right now. Yeah, like right now, they're waiting, you know?
Agreed.
I mean, it's Mario 64, Amaya. Okay, let me tweet while I'm waiting for somebody. Cactus A. Wait, Cactus A. Claire called you something different, but I don't remember what she called you. It was like Cactaceae. Cactaceae. Have I been calling you? Because here's the thing. I call you Cactus A because that's what Andrew calls you, but Claire calls you Cactaceae. Which is the correct way to say it? That's my question. Because, like, hello? Frosty Banjo, welcome to the show. I don't mind when people say Claire said it different than when I submitted eggs on a stream, and I don't mind it, so. Well, which one do you want? Do you want Cactus A, the Andrew route, or Cactaceae? The Claire way. You gotta tell me which one you want me to say. Oh, slash Jyggy.
Frosty's sweater arrived too.
Good. I think I prefer Cactus A. Got it. Then I will not change it. Though I'll tell you one thing, Cactaceae does sound pretty good.
It's elegant.
It's yeah. It's like you know how when you go to get like you know interviewed by like an adult, they ask you for your name and you don't say Mike, you say Michael, you know, or Ramithy. Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's like if you were gonna get interviewed Cactus A, you would say Cactaceae. You know what I mean?
I use Raymond.
I
don't.
Brad. Shoot me a rate. I love it when okay, now let's see. All right, chat. Hold on. It's my favorite time.
Oh.
All right, wait. See, now if I was smart and I had a poll here, I want to play the game. Are you ready for this, Rami?
What if they're watching?
They are watching. Here we go. You ready for this? It's time to play. Will the artist undervalue their work? What rate will they send me, and do I think that it's not the correct rate? I'm not gonna actually give you the number. I'm not gonna tell you the person. I'm gonna rate it based on what they send me, and then I'm gonna send that rate to Clinkit, and I'm not gonna tell you what I think, but I'm gonna yeah, I really
Watch
can't.
them not respond for
They're not
an
gonna.
hour.
Yeah, they're not gonna. He's not gonna respond. Also, it's like I also don't want to. Because here's the thing: if I'm working with an artist and they undervalue their rate and I'm paying them, then I just send them back bigger number. That's just what I do. It's just like they send me number and I'm like, how you? And then I said, yeah, I'll pay. They'll say like, oh, $50, and then I'll be like, yeah, you know, 150 sounds great.
Yeah.
Just because like it depends on what it is. But since this is not my show and Clinkit is referring me, I can't do that with this person. So I will not be revealing if I deem this person's rate to be undervaluing their work, because I'm not the one that's paying them. It's Clinkit. So, but it is a fun game that I like to play, because I would say about 9 times out of 10, an artist sends me a rate that's too low for what I deem.
Yeah.
You know? And then then there's that 10th time when the artist sends me a rate that's way over what I expected, and then I'm like, nope, sorry, can't do that. So it's like either 10 times, it's like no one gets it right, you know? It's either they are so under that I like double it, or they're so over that I'm like, whoa, hey, no.
It's a tricky game.
It's like, yeah, it is. It's tough.
It's like, what if they say no? You know.
Well, I guess that's why, like, I don't know. I guess if you're an artist and I commission you to do something, undershoot yourself, because I'm just gonna double it.
Write this down.
Because it's like if you go back with like, I've had like 2 or 3 artists come back to me with the correct. Well, I don't want to say the correct number because in reality,
Reasonable number.
Well, in reality, it's also like not ours, but setting a rate so is very difficult for me.
Yeah.
It is, Garrett. It's hard for me too. It's hard for me because here's the thing, and this is the thing. I want to do the project. If I give you a rate, it's because I want to do the project. If I don't want to do the project, I'm probably gonna set the rate so stupidly high so you say no. And then if you say yes, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta do the project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't remember what you asked me for that. I don't remember what you asked me for that. I think you were very reasonable, Trill. I think you were extremely reasonable, or I gave you more than you asked for. I don't remember. But I mean, it exists, so you didn't ask for too much. I think it's tough too, also for like coding, because each project's different. Like an editor, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's a challenging thing. I think you gave me what I was asked for, so it was fair. Okay, there you go. I mean, that means that you hit me with something that was like, yes, I can do that, Trill, and that is a reasonable request. It depends. It depends. I make you pay by being a beta tester. See, I like that though. I like being a beta tester because that's how we get like.
You liked being a beta tester.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna.
Boo! This guy.
I also just realized that I did not tell this artist what this logo would be.
Thank you, Cactus Say. I think you were laughing at me for that. As long as I got one person.
Okay, I'm gonna send this rate to Clinkit, and I'm not gonna say a word, except I'll tell her. I'm only telling Clinkit what I deem. I'm not saying a word right now. Give me a minute.
Sorry. I usually just throw money at cool artists and ask for nothing in return. Kind of like this. With the $10.
Yeah.
You funded him another 2 or 3 protein bars.
David bars are $5, bro.
Oh, it's like 1.
Do I not have? Where the freaking?
Yeah, they gotta pack all that protein in there and then upcharge you.
I mean, that's the point. How else am I supposed to get 28 grand? I guess I don't have it, man. I thought I had. I thought maybe it's in. You guys aren't seeing anything that I see right now. I must have put it somewhere else. All right, folks. To reveal the answer, because I sent it to Clinkit. The answer was that they undervalued themselves.
It's quite cozy back here. Got the warm lighting. I got the Twitch pillows. I got a dog on my foot. I got the cool,
All right.
crisp breeze blowing in from over there. Let's get a weather check. Sound off. What's the weather like where you are?
Welcome to the angry typing. Ramy, entertain the chat.
I'm just waiting. I don't have my phone, but I think it's a solid 18 degrees out there, with a wind chill of maybe 5. It's 46 degrees and cloudy in Portland, Oregon. The weather is 5. Hi, TTYD. The weather is 5. 5 what, Trill? And I don't know where you are without doxing you, you know, that it would be 5. Well, it's not raining outside, so I'm happier. I hear that. But every once in a while, a good rain is nice. You know what I mean? Like maybe like once a month. Oh, Chicago's 5. Yeah, see, that makes sense. Cold there. I can't believe you.
I'm not telling him to make it.
I can't believe you.
Why?
I don't know. Dry, sunny with a high of 60, low of 35. 11. The Slick Duke. Welcome back for 17 months. 11 degrees where you are. It's 11. Hey, game guy, I think in Adam.
Game guy. It's like, dude.
It's 11 where both of you are. What if you're like low-key neighbors? What do you think about that? It's been raining a lot over here, and it's been unusually warm. Raining a lot this week too. Michigan. Oh, I've never been to Michigan. You're St. Louis. Oh. So it just happens to be 11. Got it.
It didn't do what I wanted at all.
No, it didn't.
Which is kind of sad because that defeats the whole point of me. Because it would literally just be like, I can do that, and then
Maybe that's what you should do.
well, but you would think that this would be smarter, don't you think? Don't you think that this would have been a smarter?
Yeah, but I don't.
That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to gather data for me, right?
Yeah.
But clearly it doesn't. It grabs me garbage.
But were those real or?
They're just links to random nonsense.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, twins. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It'll be a solid late? No. Upper 60s. Low 70s. High 60s. God, that's the word I was looking for. To low 70s when I return back home to Dallas, Texas this week. Will I miss the cold? A little bit.
In reality, though, I don't really know what.
I won't miss this cold, though. This is a bit much.
It's it's sad that it's literally easier for me to go find ones I like and maybe like.
Very confused what you came into. He's gonna play Zelda, but he has to do work first.
I'm helping Zelda-thon right now just for a second.
And I'm here.
I love this one. I don't know.
It's evocative.
I love that. I love that. Maybe something.
And you just exist? Right now I just exist. I museumed all day and then had dinner with friend of the show, Luke, and now I'm just digesting, you know? Tomorrow we're hitting up the town. What a town! We have a new bit. Doing some shopping. Gonna go look at that big Christmas tree.
Yes, we are going to. Clinkit and I are talking the same thing. I'm gonna leave this to Clinkit. She's gonna do that, and I'm gonna Clinkit. I like the one with the lips and the ball. I don't know why. What, you don't like that? I don't know why. I'm into that.
Chad, don't look into that. Don't look into what he said.
I'm into the one with the lips and the ball. Like it's not what we're gonna get. It's absolutely not what we're gonna get. But I'm into the lips with the ball. Only Clinkit knows what I'm talking about, and also like it's just very funny. In reality, why are you dying? Do you like the one with the lips and the ball? I like the one with the lips and the ball. There's something like what is the ball but Zelda? That's the thing. It's like what would it be the moon? It would be the freaking moon. It would be the moon inside the lips. The moon. It's the moon falling. But the moon is like, how do we make it? Would be the moon disco ball. The moon, but the moon's the disco ball.
That's a good idea.
I know it's a good idea.
Write that down.
I'm good at ideas, Raimi. The moon is a disco ball. The moon, but.
One sentence. Are you gonna type another sentence?
Wow. Wait, Clinkit. Can we make our own ball?
You're so confused. Hey.
Wait.
It's okay.
Clinkit, do we have budget to make our own moon?
Look at Maya's emote combo.
I hate that one. I hate that. I want, oh man, how can we do it? Maybe Dino can 3D print us a moon. A moon. And it has like a little motor in it, and we just like bring it to the sky, and then it's slowly going to fall over the course of the entire big split, and then when it hits the ground, we have fireworks. Why
are you looking at me? I'm not gonna be there.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna make my own moon ball.
Cactus A with the 15 months.
The other day I found out that the noise of my PS2 was because the disk drive going in is cheaper to get a new PS2 Slim than to fix mine. Texted my mom 20 minutes later. She texted to do you care about the color of PS2? And then she said, okay, getting you a white one for Christmas. There you go.
White's a cool PS2 color.
A white PS2 slick.
That's
cool. Lie. That's pretty slick. I won't lie there, Adam. What if hold on. What about the freaking okay. What is this was dangerous to Google, by the way. I'm not seeing it. Nobody's done it. Nobody's done the moon as the ball. That it makes sense. I'm just saying it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense that for Zelda that the moon is falling and it's a disco ball.
You could get a disco ball.
Clinkit, send them the Daybreak logo. I'm thinking like the Daybreak logo, but it's all one big moon, and then it says like, you know, and then the moon is crushing the letters, and you know what I mean?
There's a split in the middle.
Yes, of course there's a split in the middle.
It's crushing the letters.
That yeah,
and then there's a crack.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Chat.
Make it.
Hold on.
Draft it.
I'm gonna draft it up. When the moon hits, yeah, it's like a big pizza pie. Hold on. Where's MS Paint? MS. MS Paint. Chat. I mean, you're gonna get revealed. You guys are all in the know anyway. It doesn't matter. If you subscribe to twitch.tv/Jyggy, if you're here at 10:14 instead of watching some other person actually play video games, then you know what you're in for. Okay, this is my idea for the logo for the big split. Okay, all right. So we have the giant the moon, which is the moon from the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. But it's the New Year's Eve ball. Okay, it's the New Year's Eve ball. Okay, all right, it's the New Year's Eve, and then in big letters, the big, and then there's like a crack here, and then split. Yeah, sure, maybe, yeah. And then you doing like little tiny letters that are, yeah, that like, oh wait, hold on, wait, that's a good hold on, what was it? Flintstones 1994 logo. That's so like that's, yeah, but wait, no, there's one with like there's one that maybe it's not that one specifically, right? Let's get rid of the 1994. Let's look at Flintstones logos. Did they never do like a rock crushing text logo? Maybe not. I'm thinking like, hold on, rock crushing logo. Nope, this is just actual rock logo. No, I'm not gonna do a logo getting crushed. There's nothing wrong with that. Words getting crushed by, you see, now here's the thing. This would be a thing that I would use to mock up by the scary robot, because the scary robot could mock this up in 2 seconds, and then I would know exactly what I want. But we're not gonna do it. We're gonna do it with the we're gonna do it the thing. Yeah, but see, but here's the what you see. Here's the thing. Moon. God, it's so scary. It is kind of disco ball. It's got like big teeth. I don't know. Can we make him happy? What if we make him happy? Okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Chat, we'd never use this. Broken rock lettering. No. No, I'm gonna send this over. Bam. But yeah, I'm also gonna go over to this guy. I'm not showing it. Where is it? Where's that stupid website that doesn't work half the time?
And they could like connect all the letters.
They will make this so much better in every way.
They could do the big split as one long word, so the G and the S are getting split in the middle, but the big is like a different color, so you can differentiate between the and split.
Thank you, Clinkit. I'm glad that you enjoy. I'm glad that you enjoy my mock-up of it. Now we're going. Now I'm getting one that I won't send to anybody. What do you mean? No, I'm not, Jiggy. Broken Rock. Hi, Mom. We did have a good weekend.
We had a really good weekend in the snow.
Yeah, my mom's here. Echo voice.
It's because I have a microphone.
Oh.
God,
Kinda rocks.
it pisses me off.
It
Sorry
kinda
for the
rocks.
language, but
It kind of rocks. I mean, not really. I would not put the there. I would want it to be. You know what I mean?
that's so frustrating.
Why.
Because
It's okay. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's God is not real. It's like the fact that it has this here is like that, but like, I'm not sending it to the artist. I would never, but I'm sending it to Clinkit. It's not perfect. Obviously, I wouldn't put the there, and we axe the bottom nonsense. But I kind of don't mind. Don't say that's sick. It's a good jumping off point. It's a reference. It made the thing I asked it to make.
We got snowed. It's supposed to be.
You know what I
over
mean?
now. Yeah. It's already.
But now you know the idea that I have. It's not the best idea, but to me, it's similar to what what you had in your brain. Okay. Because I was like,
we thought of that.
We did.
That's
think of
ours.
that. We did think of that. We did think of it. But now an artist is gonna take that and actually make something real.
Well, you didn't send it to me.
I did. No, I'm not sending that to him. I sent my drawing to him. All right. What?
No, but that's.
I mean,
that's it.
In reality, I will say this: some artists are okay with concepts that are designed by AI, as long as in my opinion, like I need to specify to them that the only reason why I'm sending this is because I can't mock it up myself. And I know I don't want to get into this fight, chat. I know.
Artists should charge more.
They should.
If you send me an AI generated mock-up, that's a fee.
Yeah, I think that's good. What do you think of that? I think here's a mock-up.
Is it still bad for the environment? Yes, but
Yeah.
they're making more money, so it's more support for the artists.
And
I'm not advocating for AI uses.
And here's the thing, and this is the real thing, like
work is work. Refuse to pay for AI generated. Yeah. Yep.
I refuse to pay for AI generation garbage. I wanted AI generated. You get a stupid tool yourself. You're right. Why would I? My whole thing is just like we were talking about, like with Raimi here. Whatever the freaking robot.
No.
See that? It flopped.
Nope.
Hugely flopped.
What if you didn't know? You know.
Here's the thing.
You can always tell.
I'm pretty sure most of you all would know.
But even
What?
then, you could take a mock-up that they haven't specified and run it through a detection software.
Yes. See what concerns me. What if we didn't see what concerns me? And this is the thing. And this is just what. Oh, there you go. Again, that one's more
Closer.
You know, it's not it, but like, it kind of is. Like I think the moon's too
It
evil.
just says big split.
Yeah. It just says Big Split.
Big Split.
I mean, they put the there.
But it's
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This looks like AI. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like this has so much texture to it. You can chat. I'm not showing this to you for a reason, but like it's something that I would never put on a screen because of the fact that it has no human touch to it. You know, I know for a fact that if I can send that to an artist and say, this is kind of what I was thinking, but in reality, I want you to make it better. The first one is the best one, but it's a sketch.
Yeah.
But
that's what you specified.
But that's exactly what I specified, with freaking confetti coming out of it. But like, I wouldn't put any of these on a screen because they don't fit within the parameters of the broadcast.
Yeah.
Like, the real thing is, and I think that this is where the world would differentiate. As far as I'm aware, good night, Motorcycle Girl. As far as I'm aware,
Good night.
there is no way to currently edit AI generated images. Like, I'm talking edit them. Like, if I got sent
Without
this
a prompt.
without a prompt, and it would be different. Like if I got this logo sent to me, which you all can't see, and all I asked for was,
it.
hey, huh?
And like un-AI it.
Well, not even un-AI it. It's more of like, hey, can you make the rocks blue? If an artist sent me this, they'd be like, no, I can't. Because they can't re-prompt this. You can only, as far as I'm aware, there is no way for an artist to just say, hey, do the same exact logo, but make the rocks blue. It would still be slightly different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And I think that's the biggest protection we have from AI art being a real thing, or AI logos, is because the fact that you can't do revisions on it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't really do revisions on it. So you can see somebody using AI art, but that means that they did it once and they picked that one and they're okay. Nobody can't. You'd have to be really AI should or could return PSD files with all the layers instead of completely large image. Is that a thing? I know, because I want backdrops, but many are AI these days. Yeah, almost all backdrops are AI. I mean, no, that's not true. You can go find them, but you're better off finding, like, doing a not yet, but it's a good idea. I mean, Gary, you're not wrong, but that's just how AI, that would be. Then artists aren't real. Then it's just you're good at prompts.
And it messed up the transparency layer.
I mean, that's not real. That's fake transparency.
Yeah.
That's not. I asked them for no background, but they sent me. Yeah. I'm better off getting a printed custom print. Yeah. And then what you do, Clink, is you find like official Nintendo art or official, or you find an artist that yeah, you find it. Thank God, I could polish that one up and base one design concept around it. Please don't. Please make your own. That's my design. What do you need, Clinkit? Like,
I think my family's hanging out without me.
That's not cool.
I think my family's hanging out without me. I'm in a group chat and they're all talking about tomorrow. I'm in New York City. I can't be there. It's rude. Hey, buddy, you took my seat.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is his seat.
Well, loan it.
Breath of the Wild has a lot of them, Clinkit. The Woods at Night. Another recommendation. I mean, we've done it a couple times, but like,
can I sit here, please?
A lot of them, yeah, a lot of them are like Breath of the Wild screenshots. No, most of them are, yeah. But here's the thing. In reality, I mean, we have wood. It's just something, we need something for like the background. Yeah, most of them are, most of the screenshots are like have the Triforce in them or something like that. I can't use the panels. What do you mean you can't use the panels? You can't use the wood panels? Or we can't go dungeon? That's kind of devastating. I was really hoping we returned to dungeon. I was looking at what's the name of that one? The name of the thing.
Jyggy versus Scooted.
I know that got uploaded today.
2021.
I literally chat. I literally went on YouTube and I got jump scared because I saw freaking 2021 Jyggy versus Scootish uploaded on the Zelda channel, because I don't even know what that means. Like, what? Wait, did it get deleted? This was a layout, dude. I don't know. Can we not lean them up against the wall, clink it? JVS was...
in. Get Scooter to take a picture of a frog. I'm trying.
Holy moly! The Zeldathon channel using the default Tiltify bar? Holy
This will
moly.
give me so much time because Scoot doesn't know where frogs are. Where do you get frogs?
This was back when I used to live under his bunk bed, and I was upstairs, and my camera was on this side of the screen, and it was hanging upside down on a thing that swayed. Very stupid. JVS was cool and I miss it, but Scoosh is so famous now, man. He's too busy producing all kinds of cool shows.
Get my face barely puffy. Go back.
Yeah. What? That's pretty good. Then they would be slanted. I was looking at Zeldathon Daybreak. Because that was the first modern event that you can't even search that apparently. Zeldathon Daybreak.
What?
So I was looking at like, so that was the one that we did woods for, on the back couch. You can see I have a freaking mustache. And I thought it looked really good in a sense that we had a little bit of depth to it, but it wasn't crazy. And then you can see like there's like a bunch of fabric on the left side, but all it was one tree. And then I think later in the event, you added Majora's Mask and a light. I don't know. Let's see if I can get lucky. Cause like back then we did, this was our dungeon. You added a second tree.
To Zeldathon Daybreak, a new day.
Back. So, Raimi, you see that fireplace?
Breaks.
My dad and I built that on our back porch the night before Zeldathon Forces. Out of a bookshelf that my mom had in her classroom. The what? The stone? It's just foam stone that we used like a burner. We used like a little metal wire. And we lit it on fire with a torch and went, yeah, and then the
Here
wood
at Zeldathon Daybreak. That's why
the wood was
Zeldathon Daybreak.
just the wood was just pieces of wood that we hot glued together and put a one fire light bulb in it, and
we're about to break in some.
that's what it was. It was not ever meant to hold a television. And it sure has held a television almost every event now. Daybreak was the first event back, so 2022. Am I nuts? Or 2020? I think it was 2022. It was the first event back. But Daybreak did that one. So was it Echoes that brought the dungeon to the? Was it Echoes that brought the? That's bumper compilation. Oh my god, that's me. Dimensions was the next one. Dimensions. I like how I just can't. Oh, I found it. Twilight Princess HD. So that one had. Oh, is this the beginning? So that brought the dungeon there, but this was such a bright dungeon. This was a very bright dungeon. We really didn't like.
They're like Cirque du Soleil style.
Light it
like
in a nice way. We needed it to be like back farther. I actually don't know which one I like best. Did we do it better for Echoes? No, Echoes was the next iteration of the tree. It had a projector that was not bright enough, and we had the tree, but I love the lighting on the tree.
It's the only time
What I really liked about the projector was that it was all HD moving backgrounds from Breath of the Wild. Are you letting him eat the mic?
Get away from him before.
If we Raimi has a buddy, and
he's putting all 20 pounds of his body weight into his back half to push me off of this chair.
Yeah, that's his chair, and you stole it. When I stream, he sits there, you know. But yeah, Echoes had a projector, and that projector was a really good idea. But the fact, like, I actually think it looks really good. The problem was it was too dark because we had to light the front couch. If we had a stronger rear projector, it would have worked a lot better. Because like here, you could see like Sidon back there. And then here, this one looks really good too. They were just on loop. I think it was on like a 48-hour loop or something like that, with the trees like moving back there. That was a projector. Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
It wasn't that bad. It's just that it was too bright. It was like the projector itself wasn't bright enough. And then we had too much light in the front, so it made the scrim white. You know what I mean? So if we were to do this again, we'd have to bring it back. The projector would have to be big enough that it would cover up more space. What's he doing? He barked at you? You are frustrating him. He's mad at you. HGTV'd and ruin it? What's HGTV'd? I don't think I know about HG. Dog. I don't really remember. Halfway through the marathon, we redid the set. Oh, you're right. You're right. Halfway through the marathon, we did ruin it. And when I mean ruin, I mean change it. I wish hovering over things would work. Yes, we added the ginormous shrine in the background, and it just, yeah, we added the giant shrine in the background and added an extra log to the tree, and it just, the projector was over. Like it was just over. There's also like I think you made like some sort of archway out of wood, or somebody did, and they just didn't paint it, but we put it on the set anyway. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, man. What the door fell off, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the best Zelda-thon set. Because even if you do Forces, Zelda-thon Forces, I actually almost think it was the like, so Forces, it wasn't a real set. It was just a scrim. 1986 is really good. Which one's 19? That's just the basement, is it not? That's just the basement. I'm just not a big fan of oh wait, no, 1986 was the dungeon. Did we do a dungeon? No, wait, you didn't do a dungeon. You did. I don't know, man.
With like
Yeah, it was just the dungeon.
I've only ever done it once.
Or no, it was just the basement. And with the rug. With the freaking floor couch. I'm off. I'm off of wood basement. I'm over it. It was originally created for Throne Controller Coliseum. My personal favorite set we've ever done was Throne Controllers Coliseum with the white bricks. I know it was a hassle and it was just simple. Like, can I like find I don't know, this one? Oh wait, no, that's 23. I want 24. I want 24. It was the white bricks. And we did uplighting on it. I mean, this was when it went wide, it didn't work, but we added a plan at some point and we had 2 shelves. But the thing is the floor was black. We had black flooring and that rocked. The logo in the back was really cool. And then later in the event, when we could do color wash, we color washed the white bricks to be any color we wanted. The problem was that we when you had a gameplay segment, like, well, I mean this event mostly didn't have any video games at it. What is this, gaming generations race?
They won't have any problem with that.
No, I like it. The shadows from the lighting mixes, yeah. I don't know. I always liked the white brick. It would not work for a Zelda-thon. But I don't know. Zelda-thon forces Jyggy. I gotta play Zelda. Homie, I gotta play Zelda.
All right. Well,
Did you make this? Oh. Old logo or old intro.
What we got here, if you can actually
Look at, so this is when the dungeon was new.
see down here on our table here, the first one that you can win during Ocarina of Time is a Poe figurine. Like, check out this Poe. It's
You
pretty
cut
cool.
in on the Poe.
It's that one.
Zooming in on the
See that
Poe.
one. You get gamer goo. This was the first thing, man. I'm so excited.
We did have mega truss where, so MC bought 2 trusses for lighting that from Amazon.com, and we got the glorious idea, probably a me idea, let's be real, really stupid idea, to gaff tape them together to double the length of them. So we had mega truss, and we had one of our guy, Graham, a Tabatai Cooking. He came in, he went like this, and it went, and he was like, yeah, that'll be okay.
Choco, can you please?
The lighting
show us
actually did look really
the
good
correct
though.
way? Actually, I don't know if you can show us the correct
but like if you
of how to use gamer goo. No. Okay, but Choco here modeling.
The gamer goo is sealed. I'm sorry.
Gamer goo. You get some gamer goo. Yeah. So
We
there's
did
a
build
lot
it
of
in
cool
one
stuff
day.
here.
Oh my god. Oh, I miss Zeldathon, man. This was we got TB's pineapple, which was a bit that I'm sure you'll see later in this video, but this was like during some random game, we just like I put the pineapple on the set and no context had them cut over to it.
No! Don't!
And then it cut right away. It was just such a stupid thing. No donations, no nothing.
While you're doing some impeccable timing, I'll draw another rupee.
I love some impeccable timing. Draw another rupee.
You got Scootish on the couch at Zeldathon. You have Gymnast, who will be at the next Zeldathon, by the way. You have E and Brady. It's Brady came to his Zeldathon. I don't know if he ever went again. And then Vidya on the back.
Red.
Oh, that means you have to play. Somebody has to do this shrine.
For how many minutes?
3 minutes. I got a timer.
You have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh! Hey! Oh! Hey, fight that guy!
No! Get in the shot! Get in the shot! Get in the shot!
I got it! Get in the shot! Now! Let's go! Stop it! Fight him! Stop! Where are you? Where are you? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There he is! There he is! Go! Yes!
Go through the shrine!
Let's go! Yeah, baby!
Freaking oh my god. Oh wow. Crazy.
Can you believe that? It's the best fish in the game.
Please go back to the shrine.
I'm getting thirsty.
You're about to get struck by lightning. 30 seconds. Come on, bro. Jackson, take off the damn sword. Take off the damn sword. It's gonna go through.
Yo, Van, thanks so much for priming it up. Appreciate you very much.
I love video games. This is the whole reason why we're here, guys.
Red means play, right?
By the way, there's 2 more rupee polls.
This is where the origins of the correct outfit in this game. The most overpowered. I'm talking the most overpowered, defensive, and powerful, ambitious. Blah, blah, blah,
No,
blah,
I'm just
blah.
saying words at this point. I'm just like blah, 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 blah.
We switch, man.
So I played Breath of the Wild at this event. I don't really remember why, but I did. I think Basunify's nope, that's Dylan. I thought it was Dylan. Dylan loves horses, girls behind me. That's Dark Decay in the middle. Dylan just hanging out on a couch. Did you do late night with Jyggy during this? Eric, Kelly, Catherine, E again. Wait, it's a separate video? No way. Maybe it is maybe. What? Oh no, the milkening! Oh, the milkening!
Thank you,
Video this is, but I want to call this
Smoople, Jackson Brody, Dan,
Gary. It's
Ilya.
Jonesy.
Oh, God, my glory
They didn't put my mic on because they knew that they didn't put my mic.
and mercy. It's
My mic's just not on.
you scared me so much. I almost dropped the microphone right in my bucket of milk.
Okay, I'm gonna add the last remaining milk here. We're gonna come over here. I don't know if we want to like come all up here so you guys can.
Yeah, I mean, come confirm the milkiness. Okay, give me a little bit. Come on, I'm a grown boy. I'm a grown boy. Yeah, my knee almost just died a second ago.
This
Good
was like a couple. I think it was like 2 or 3 gallons of milk each that were in these damn buckets, dude. This was one of the. I threw out these clothes because they stank,
I
dude.
did turn it on. It muted itself. Are you ready for some calcium?
I had to make the joke again so then they could hear it.
We're not done though. We're not done.
No, I didn't throw out
I have
that
a
shirt.
special
That
surprise
shirt
for
I think I
MC.
soaked in.
Creamer.
Half and half.
All right.
You want to add it yourself?
Of course.
Wait, no, you got to give me half though. You gotta give me half. All right, I'm gonna get in the
Half
bucket.
and half.
This is like close to 5 gallons for me, and roughly. Oh, thank you.
All right. I'm gonna hand these
Okay.
away.
Those pants though I threw out. I know I did. Yeah, I don't own those anymore.
I will be
feel the calcium flowing through my body. Unlimited power.
Yeah, try to like slow drip it. Like you gotta walk.
No, Eric dumped it. Eric, we did this inside. We did this freaking inside, everybody. Like, let it be known. We normally we go outside to do anything on carpet inside of a hotel room. The tarp, you can see the edge of the tarp right there. You can see. You can see the edge of the tarp right here. Yes, this was pre-COVID, by the way. Dude.
Oh, that's so much milk. Why is there more? Why is there more? There's so much milk. Oh no!
What? He got so much more than me.
I'm weak.
Oh man, what a time. What the olden era. The old. Why? Because charity, man. Because charity. Because back then back then the bit was that I think it was like, I don't know how much it was, that if you donated $10 you could add, no, it was more than that. It was probably like $50. I don't know. You could add a little bit of milk to the thing. And then they added it because the milking. This was again, this wasn't not one of my, no, it was my idea. I'm not gonna say it's one of my good ideas though. The milking was not one of my best ideas. Did you really? Oh, you might have put.
I feel my bones growing stronger.
This was Clinkit and I's one of our first bits here was the DeVito train, because Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito train must keep going.
There's the Basunify with the red.
And become.
Wait, or is that not? That's not. Might not be Basunify.
Been training.
No, it is. That is Michael.
Danny DeVito.
I've been training to become Danny DeVito.
And you too have been training. 613.
Marissa's like not having this nonsense here. We ended up.
So please keep the train coming. I want to see more donations.
See, here's the thing. We've dug ourselves into a corner where people don't donate for nonsense like that, or should I say bullshit like this anymore. People don't like, we went on the screen and like, well, yeah, the bean inning was good, but the bean inning, that was an entire Zelda wheel up to it. You know, we did the bean inning was basically that version of the milk. That was the evolution of milk. But like the DeVito train, I don't think and then we ended up doing a duck train later. Like it just wouldn't happen. Is he sleeping? Good. This was Late Night with Jyggy.
I have no idea.
Oh no. It was a 42-minute long video. MC did the monologue. Trains in general have died. The audio didn't work for this. But this was because this was the Late Night with Jyggy series finale. Because of VOD, yeah. But this took like, on my old computer, this intro took like maybe a whole day to render because it's literal star particles that turn into the videos. I don't think people realize that, how like my graphics card was on fire for like a solid day. This was why I got yes, you did get a Pinewood Derby track.
Hello, everybody.
As that camera angle points above the freaking, just, you know, above. My mic wasn't on again.
And welcome to the
Series finale. As we were pointing above the thing.
series finale of Late Night with Jyggy.
Yes, this is pre-Luca and Zen.
MC's let me do the show. But welcome.
Wait, you can almost see Megatruss.
Having a good
You can
Zelda
see
time.
Megatruss.
I'm actually not ready yet, all right? You know, I'm not. I was doing something really
My mic, no, it's not on.
I was playing Wii Play Motion.
It's just not on.
So I'm gonna go and play Wii Play Motion now. And
doing the monologue today, Super MC Gamer.
See, like, that's a good angle.
Now the nominees for the Did Not Show Up Award. Oh, hold on, this is the wrong name.
See, let me. All right, I'm gonna. My pin was sideways. You're right. I'm gonna say this before everybody gets anybody in chat that is, because I feel like a lot of you all are new and have no idea like what this stuff is. Huh? No, I don't do the Academy Awards. I was just about to say that. So here's the thing. A long time ago, I used to be the guy that used to come to Zeldathon and say, what if we just didn't play Zelda? What if we did stupid award shows? Or what if I hosted a talk show? What if I had one called the Jig Olympic Games, which, if you don't know, that was a thing. Jig Olympic Games, Zeldathon. There it is, the Jig Olympics. Just wait for the drone shot. That's Eric. I got Eric in a car and I said, "Let's run around with the freaking Triforce." And he ran. My man, he dropped the hat, and then I said, "Well, now in continuity, you can't have the hat anymore." I referenced these guys yesterday. Compete in games. There he is. See, no hat because continuity. He lost it on the last shot. Yeah, he's running. Yeah. And then, of course, he walks in. And then we did a live transition. God, the logo was not very good. Also, I'd never do a white backdrop anymore. But there he is. He's here.
This was now. It's Eric himself with the Triforce torch.
It's been a long journey for him.
But this
was all live, folks.
Of the Jig Olympic Games with the lighting of the Triforce at the sacred podium.
MC making
Here
a
now is Super MC Gamer, director of Zeldathon Champions.
He's damned. Of course, he was making a Harry Potter joke because he liked Harry Potter back then.
To the 194th Quidditch World Cup.
There seems to be a misunderstanding here.
Let me know during this. I wanted it was Jamie and Maria that did commentary, like shoutcasting for this entire thing. No, Jamie and Marissa. So we had them set up in the corner, and they just randomly would cut to them consistently throughout the entire thing. But they commentated the entire event. So like, as much MC lit the Triforce.
King of the Triforce.
Just everybody in the room.
I cannot wait to see the fierce competition from our Jig Olympians in this.
And now I would
amazing.
like to welcome the Master of Games, Jyggy.
Was there a game being played during this still? Was what?
There he is, folks.
I was really not.
God, I was thin. Who let me have that facial hair though?
Welcome. Yes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the chat.
We were sponsored by XSplit for this one.
Olympians alike, welcome to the Jig Olympic Games.
I like that we didn't have a stand, so we used chairs. Did you notice that? Yeah.
Do you want to know what you're playing for?
Oh God, this was so stupid.
Let's show them.
1, 2, 3.
It's a bottle of blue liquid with a note.
It was one of those bottles that's in the other room actually, and I added water and then blue Coruscant, and
A note that leads to the sacred lost treasure of Giglantis. That is what our Giglantians are playing for.
Giglantis.
So, let us introduce
I even spray painted the bottle cap gold because I just,
our teams.
Please bring forth Team Wisdom.
Here comes Wisdom now. With their banner. Designed by themselves.
Yeah, they made a banner.
As you can see, we have Captain Trina, Betsy,
The McBooty Hydrate.
Valor 6, Lucari Mew with a capital M and a lower.
They had MC's booty emoji.
L, and Lizardoo with only one capital L. Next coming in would be
I'm wearing like weird blue sneakers and knee socks that I put down.
the Honorable Team Power. Here we see King Bacon,
Power.
Princess Peach 2010,
Ancient era, man. There's Eric.
Bart Garfunkel, Broken Sword. Welcome to the marathon. We have Court Traction and Eric. Now finally competing in the games, Team Courage.
Anyway, so this was like a whole. Oh God, yeah. Team Courage was stacked this event. Yeah, Team Courage was stacked. Dan. Yeah, this was this was Michael's debut. This was Monica's first event too.
By Catherine, Marza K, 8-Bit Brigadier. That was a lot of them. Starlight, James, OMG's Monica, and Copper Dragon.
I like that they made it Coleridge. See with the W, Coleridge. Monica was Mission, I think. I'm 80% sure this was her first event, but maybe you're right.
Oh, great land of chat.
All right, shut up, me. But yeah, like, so the whole thing is that we had we had shoutcasters the entire time, Vidya and Marissa, and then like they did like different, we did like very silly games, and the idea was that this one we broke up into. There was like lighting effects there. Did you see that? It was like they turned on the lights. It's like weird production value that. Huh? Oh, the green hearts on the screen was how many lives they had. Yeah, how many lives they had. But yeah, there was like a tug of war section, and then they did it. We did it over the course of 3 days. That we did it. This might be a video where they just combine all of them, but like there was a bottle flipping competition.
The bottle must be completely inside the ring.
God, what is Zach Deep wearing?
No points.
It's a very interesting thing because like, so to finish my story, because to go back like with the late night with Jyggy stuff. Back then, I felt that the norm at Zeldathon was everybody had their games and everybody played their games and everybody raised money by playing their games, and you were lucky if you got a game. The people used to people used to fight over who would get to play the game. You'd have to submit. There'd be multiple people that wanted to play an individual game at Zeldathon. There'd be so many people that wanted to play games at Zeldathon. So if you got lucky, you kind of coined a game. Like I coined a Link Between Worlds. He wants you to hold it for him. He wants you to hold it for him so he can chew it. That's
move over here.
That's what he wants. It was a thing where people would literally like fight over games. Like I knew for a fact when I joined Zeldathon, or even when I wanted to play a game at Zeldathon, I was not allowed to play A Link to the Past because Liz played A Link to the Past. That was her game. Andy played Ocarina of Time. We had people that play everything. So it was also a really big deal whenever a new Zelda game would come out. And so A Link Between Worlds came out, and the first run of it was 14 hours. Second run of it was, I think, 12 hours. Third run of it was 17 hours. And so because nobody claimed it, I remember it was like it was Hope, Zeldathon Hope. I said, I'll do it. And MC for some reason gave me a shot at it, even though I was like, well, why? I wonder why. And my first run was 14 hours of that game, and then the run after was 4. That was my fastest I've ever done it. It was 4 hours, and I didn't talk the entire time. But back then, since everybody kind of had their own Zelda games and everybody did their thing and everybody was very like committed to playing Zelda, it was a breath of fresh air when there wasn't something that wasn't Zelda. You know, when there was something that was something stupid and something that brought the whole team together, you know? And that was the thing with all my events was, as much as they were jiggy late night with Jiggy Olympic Games, the lost city of Giglantis, blah blah bullshit. It was ego, but it wasn't ego. For me, I looked at it like, well, how can I get as many people that attend this event to be involved with a thing? And as time went on, they kind of became very stressful for me. Which makes sense. You know, they became stressful for me. How do I include everybody? What do I do? What's the production value? How do I make them better? Blah, 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 blah. Everything turns into like, whatever. Do we have people that want to produce the event? And it became like, this was the last one that we did of it, because it wasn't just this anymore. It wasn't just late night with Jiggy. Now we had art hour, and we had like a bunch of other segments that were kind of not Zelda. And then it kind of just got, I don't want to say worse. The worst one was the tipping point for me was Zeldathon, I think Dimensions, Zeldathon Dimensions, Jig awards. Or was it Daybreak? No, it was Daybreak. I came back after Forces because I knew I was done with I actually did that lady, I had that was an idea for a while. I think it was, I don't remember what it was. It was Temple of the Ocean King. It was called Temple Legends of the Temple of the Ocean King. Daybreak awards, Zeldathon Daybreak awards. It was the Jigacademy awards. This was the final one, and this one, this was the final Jiggy event. And the reason why was because basically it was 2 hours. We had a red carpet or a purple carpet or a blue carpet or something. People came on all into the thing. I shaved my mustache to a Dark Souls theme song. We had a full music set. It was a full music set that we kept cutting back to, which was awesome. We had like a message, you know, we played advertisements during it. This one, of course.
And Jiggy, don't screw it up.
This was a good one. But this one was the love letter to the team. This was it. And the problem was, your segment after Daybreak was playing game, but something silly happens, which I think are just as entertaining. I agree. But the reason why is that at Daybreak, there were so many other non-Zelda. There was so much not Zelda happening that my brain felt like it wasn't like a thing anymore. And so this was the final one. This was the love letter to the team. The Jig Olympic Games was the send-off. Or I'm sorry, the final Jigacademy Awards was the send-off, because it was time to do something new. And that something new was, how do I play Zelda and do this? How do I entertain people and play Zelda? And that's when Clinkit came up with like Minish Cap, and we did the Dimensions thing, and then Zelda Wheel has been a staple for a while. Zelda Clue. Well, Zelda Clue, I think Zelda Clue was the closest to one of these as possible, but it involves Zelda. What'd you say? Yep, that's this next one. That's why I'm watching it. This next one, this is a bumper.
Can we get Solid Snake back? The redhead ain't working.
There it is.
I hate apples.
He just freaking, he puts it on the grill. In my dad's Toyota Yaris, by the way.
The only apple good enough for this man is TB's
Pineapple.
Get yours today.
Oh, man.
Everybody, welcome back to the Jig Academy Awards. I am so.
Why is the camera so low, man? Why is it so low? You're just freaking staring at me like, welcome back. Why is it so damn low, man? Raise the damn camera. I don't want to see the chandelier. I want to see the what? Why do we do this?
So excited that you all are joining us here. The Jig Academy Awards is one of my favorite events that we've ever done at Zeldathon.
Because we didn't have Luca or Zen. You're right. This was also, I think, one of our events where we, well, I mean, this is Daybreak, so I'm shocked I was allowed to not wear a mask at this one since this was our first one back. MC was here. There you go. You know, one thing we had that was really cool. This was a really cool idea. And I'd love to bring back one day. The set had banners on it, and the banners were our sponsors. So Twitch was our one sponsor for this event, so they had their own banner. And it was a really cool. Yo, Eddie, what up? Yeah, the exit sign. You can just see the exit sign. I actually made Jig Academy Awards for this one. This one, they were martini glasses that I glued together upside down. That's what they are. You can see Zach Teep holding one.
You're among my peers. It's an honor to have an opportunity to.
We were sponsored by Trifox
I guess put
too.
to rest the memory of the Kiwi, in a fashion that I think it would.
I think this was so. The way we did it was we did.
Here are the nominees.
During the Jig Academy Awards.
Huh?
I don't look like him.
Oh.
We must raise.
No, he's talking about this. They can't see you. I don't know. They can't see you.
$4.
That was the bid. That was my problem with these events too, by the way. That was another reason why these events stopped. Because we were spending 2 hours, and like this was a big changing point for me. We were spending 2+ hours, and my stress levels up the wazoo for a segment that raised maybe $2. And literally like I remember being like, yes, as much, and MC used to always be, a lot of people used to always say like, hey, it's okay that they don't raise money. The team enjoys them and they're fun and the chat enjoys them.
But
I want to raise some damn money for charity.
Exactly.
So it's nice that all of our new segments that we do, like Zelda Wheel and Minish Cap and all those things, they raise a lot of money. They're fun, they're entertaining, and they raise a lot of money. So like that's the thing, because in my mind, it's how do you justify a 2-hour? We wouldn't be able to. You know, Clinket's making their schedule for this Zeldathon right now. If I said I want 2 hours to do nothing, to do
$4. That's my goal. We want to double the entirety of the last Academy Awards, everybody. So get your donations into.
That being said, the set looked really good. We raised $2 during the one that Scootish talked about the wood.
Relief, but we are going to go to our first award.
I actually think the set looks awesome here. By the way, I think the set it just sucks that we're staring up.
Here we go. Marzake and Super MC Gamer are presenting our first award.
Do they? Oh, there we go.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be here with you tonight. Wouldn't you say so, okay?
Absolutely. Love being here with you.
Today, we're going to be presenting an award not about win,
but about fail.
Nerdy Cooper. Shout out to Nerdy Cooper. Donate $4.
We've had a lot of failure, and we've overcame.
Bagbot
fail a
donating
lot,
$1.99.
and most of the time we have fun.
$4 from
Usually it's
gallery.
worth it. We've even experienced
These are all
technical
like our
failure
friends.
in the past. Like 12
There's
months.
Steve with 420.
Anyways, here
I didn't
are
mean
the
to start a
nominees.
donation. $1. Shadow Temple did the voiceover for this, by the way.
Greatest Zeldathon fail. The Great Kiwi Flood. Zach T.
Bye, Amaya.
Well, that was unexpected.
That was unexpected.
Mega Rocket Launch Failure. Eric PTG.
Dun, 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 dun. He jumps into it and throws it. I swear to you, Eric has made me laugh more than many humans. Many humans, Eric has made me laugh. This was we put out a there was only 2 choices for that one. But yeah, the Kiwi won, and then Zach did a speech. Then I came out, did another nonsense monologue. Then it's Michael and Clinkit, but Michael with no mustache. Did we all lose our mustaches at this point? Where is he gonna go stand?
Oh, that's how we're doing this. I apologize.
Michael, no beard. Sorry.
The war drum, the acoustic horn.
How long ago was this, Eddie? 22. I think it was 22.
The telegraph, the copper button microphone, the Gutenberg press, all the way to the humble
I want to say
communication
22 or 21.
that has gone from being able to sound the alarm in times of emergency to being able to respond to a tweet of the President of the United States.
What is a tweet? Is it a bird? Is it perhaps something more? Whatever it is, we're here to present the award.
Good night, Arrow.
Zeldathon tweet. And the nominees are
Top Zeldathon tweet.
Zeldathon. Yep, you got me. Zeldathon.
Imagine doing dishes with that view.
Tell us your first Zelda game.
This was just that was a good tweet. Imagine doing dishes with that view is really good. Yeah, and that was I think Catherine won that one because I think she accepted it for the social media team. And then we had remote-ins. This was our first time that we did remote-ins.
It's Super Lewis.
He was on the TV. Muted. Freaking muted. I'm gonna cry. We could have just pre-recorded them, but we didn't. We did it live.
Having fun watching from home. We miss you here. We hope we can see you soon in person. Thank you so much. What? I didn't say anything funny.
What'd I say?
I'm not. What? For presenting an award and watching the Jigcademy Awards. What? I didn't say anything funny. I'm not comedic. Oh, yeah, he's got it. But yes.
I was checking to see if the mic was unmuted.
We got to show you guys what we have to show. We're flying through them. We got so many surprises. What did I say in the song? Surprises.
Did I sing a song? I did not sing a song. I'm not going back. So, was there another? Oh, we came back. Here he is.
The first time tonight. The trains are one of the many hype moments of Zeldathon, and it's actually.
Oh, it was Top Zeldathon Train.
The cover. You are all enjoying. Did we hit the $4 yet? I think you should all.
Wait, there's Luke. Luke.
team. They are absolutely amazing. Now, we're doing something that we've done every single Jig Academy Award. Go look at the VODs. You'll find it. We've done this every single year. This is a very important award. We give it out to somebody who has just an amazing talent. And to give it out here, I'm gonna talk to my friend Luke, our producer. Luke is going to give out the award. Hi, Luke.
Muted. Muted, dude. Muted. It's all muted.
I think you have to turn on the microphone.
Oh.
Is it on? It's not on. There we go. See
Look at snazzy though.
Wait, what? It was on? I didn't hear you. Anyway.
It's not coming through.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. There we go.
Anyway,
God.
Luke, take it away. Give out this. Explain the award. It's very important. We do it every time we do the Jig Academy Awards.
That means we've never done it before, and like I guarantee you, we've never done it before. If I'm saying we do it every single time, there's no way.
So usually I'm behind the scenes, but today I have the honor of presenting the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is a very, very coveted
Who did we give it
award,
to?
celebrating literally a lifetime of achievement. And to present, actually, the award. Hey, can you bring the award over here? Thank you. To present the award, my good buddy, TB. I just sent to present the award. I mean, I'm giving you the award. This is yours.
We did give him the Lifetime Achievement Award.
There have been a lot of achievements throughout Zeldathon. You know, the amazing goals.
You can see like the best part about this stuff is like everybody's standing around the entire time. Like, oh wait, was this oh, did we cut to a pineapple commercial after this?
These pineapples.
Wait, it was an ad? Wait, hold on.
Gotten this award. And I want to thank you guys for giving me this epic victory royale. Also, thank you for your patronage on TB's Pineapples. And hope you enjoy your next pineapples. Thank you very much.
Look at that megaton hammer in the background. It's so big.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Oh, this is a good one. I love the way this one ends. Now at Martwall. I heard this song in the hotel lobby. And I was like, it has to be in the video. It's so good. It's so stupid, man.
One of nature's symbols. Overcoming challenge of diversity.
What is this bit? Oh, this was an actual ad by one of our sponsors. I'm like, what was that? It's an actual ad for one of the sponsors at the event. Funny enough that like they actually, man, imagine they paid to get to be followed up by a TB's Pineapple ad, and then we did a direct relief ad. So we actually did have advertisements during this. But anyway, like yeah, the musicians played. This was the Doug and Dan duo, or the Doug and two Dans. So it was because it was Danny and Doug and two Dans. What's this one?
Particularly adept at raising money for the awesome charities.
Cam,
that
what
we
is this
work with.
camera angle that we're just like?
But some segment organizers have gone above and beyond in their dedication to intrigue, to engagement, and to
We
the
still didn't
thrill
raise a lot of money.
of danger.
Here are your nominees for Most Dangerous Segment.
This was good, yeah.
most dangerous Zeldathon segment. ZCW Fight Night, Jackson Parade. Dan and MC Scott.
So stupid. Just it was just a different era, folks. Like it's an era that does not like it doesn't compute anymore. You know,
They don't make them like they used to.
Well, no, it's just a different show now. You know, like I'm very excited about the upcoming Zeldathon. We're gonna be doing something that no one has ever done before, ever. We're running.
They don't make them yet.
They don't make them yet. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing because it's like we're gushing over the past because it's what we all watched. At least I watched. I was there. I don't know what. Yeah, you watched it too. It's an era that didn't require pre-production. No, it required almost no pre-production. We just kind of did it, and everybody wanted to do it. That's the thing. It was an era where everybody wanted to be involved in literally everything and would fight over being involved with, like, people would fight to be involved in these segments. You know?
I think you have to say it like a Smash announcer.
And Jyglypians, you may begin.
You just have like a bunch of people flipping bottles. And oh god. No, now you have to this is not me complaining, but now it's like you have to beg people to be involved with stuff. It is fine, but you have to you kind of have to beg people. You have to recruit or you have to beg people to be involved with stuff, which kind of sucks. But it's a different world. Anyway, it's 11:26. I've been live for 2 hours. I should play a little Legend of Zelda.
Play some Zelda.
Yeah. It takes a lot of energy. I mean, yes, it does. It's a lot more lead up. That being said, though, the viewer experience is probably better now than it was back then. I say probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm still excited, I think it'll be a good time. The real thing, and this is what I always tell people too, is if you come to me and you say, I just got jump scared by my own logo because I closed Windows and MS Paint is opened, and I'm sorry, I'll show you, chat. You just see this on the big screen, and it's just like I got jump scared by my own logo. Oh, mamma mia. All right, let me boot up Legend of Zelda. I think we're going over here. Oh nope, that's my desktop. That's my desktop. Want games? Ugh. Oh man, let's go over here. We'll play a little Legend of Zelda. I'm not updating my Switch software. I'm already in. But yeah, it's kind of like a. Will you say words for me, Tech now?
Testing 1 2.
Yeah, you're good. You're in. You're Gucci. I'm still new to this world of Coliseum, Zelda and GDQs and all that. I didn't watch any of this stuff until this year, so I started watching you. And that's the thing, Frosty. A lot of the people that watched that stuff are gone now. They might be still around, as in they pop in. They might be, like Techno, or they might be like Yomi.
I'm in his freaking apartment.
Yeah, like a lot of people that are around, but it's not. What I always like to say is you did not miss out. You just weren't there. Okay. There's so many new things, coliseums, like these are charity events that only exist because we used to do that stuff. You know? Zeldathon is happening December 27th. We're doing something that no one's ever done. It's a very interesting like experience, you know? Probs by 6. Yeah. So that's kind of like the way it works is like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. It's different now. There's still crazy funny moments. It's just that those that like our audience has changed a lot. Yeah. What our audience has changed a lot, and I think like the other thing is that we have both embraced the new audience and alienated an old audience. And I think that it depends. I think the main thing that I hope that Zeldathon gets back to is that Zeldathon is for everyone, just like genuinely for everyone. And that's like hard to do because, you know, you always are going to alienate somebody, but in reality you shouldn't. Oh, thanks Frosty. I appreciate it. That audience has also grown up, you know, in Zelda Champions. Yeah, we have lost a lot of the older cast, and the older cast is, yeah, exactly. And so that it's a new thing, you know, it's a new world. It's a new world. The older cast is gone, you know, and it's harder to get the correct. And what's very interesting, and that's the thing is it's like when we so like I was talking about this actually yesterday on GDQ. I was talking about how back in the olden days when we used to get a new member of the cast, it was a huge deal. It was a massive deal. Raimi, the way it worked is that if you got also I'm not stalling him Nintendo Switch.
I'm getting into frame.
Yeah. When a new member used to come in, they used to get basically like inducted into Team Power, Wisdom, and Courage. And that was a big deal back then. Because back then it was like, oh, if you were joined Team Power, you were on MC's team with Clinket and Jiggy and Ganon 11 and all these people. Like, oh, Team Courage has Mars and Catherine and Dan and like you know, Team Wisdom had Liz and all these people that it was almost like a support system where it was like if you were new and you were on that team, you would participate in like the team things. And as more people left and new people didn't come in, it was easier for you to like, or I'm sorry, should I say, you were the new one. You were new, you know, you were new, and you being new was okay because you would jump in wherever you could because the team already was established. One thing that's happened with the recent events is that the team is all new, and nobody really like jumps in and does stuff because they don't know what to do. But in reality, what to do is there's nothing to do. You know what I mean? I don't want to say that. It's more like I would say the closest that this is the music team. The Zeldathon music team, they are a knit little crew. You know, they're like a knit. Like if you're music, Danny's gonna put you to work. Danny's gonna guide you on in. But if you aren't music, it's hard, you know, because in reality, you have to kind of come it all, you have to like, for lack of a better way of putting this, because I don't know how to put it here. You have to make up your own stuff. If you're not music, you have to make up your own stuff. back in the day, it was like late night with Jiggy. Okay, you want to be involved with it? I was gonna ask you. You wanted to be involved with it? You'd come to me and ask me. We had like producers that were making their own nonsense, and getting involved was easy. I think that I don't want to say getting involved at Zellathon now is hard, because it's not. It's more of people don't know how to because they don't know what to get involved with. Is that a good way of putting it? I don't know if that's a good way of putting it. That's why whenever Zelda Wheel happens, I'm like, join up. Dude, I remember, and this is not, again, I'm not saying, oh, back in the day better. No, we used to have other problems that we had to deal with. We used to have problems where people would like get on the couch and they wouldn't leave for like a 6-hour game. And the runners were always not upset, but like they were kind of dying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Jimmy. There was also a lot more drama in old Zeldathon because, you know, we were all teenagers and 20-year-olds. But back when I started, people didn't want to be on the couch anyway, which is wild to me because everybody wanted to be on the couch. I remember it was Zellathon. Everybody wanted to be on the couch. It was a thing. It was a big deal. What's the name of that web page that I use? Reflector. That's what I used. People only wanted to be on couch for a specific segment. You're right. People did want to be, but you know what was wild, Clinkit? And this is how I knew it. When I first started for Zeldathon in Zeldathon Deluxe, okay? It was Zeldathon Deluxe. I was terrified of stepping on shoes. I had been watching this show for years.
Yeah.
I knew every single person's name that was at the event, and the people I didn't know, I was like, oh, I gotta get to know them because I want them to like me.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with getting these people to like me. Well, not only because I was a band, but mostly because of the fact that I wanted that, like, I wanted them to like me because I wanted them to involve me in their segments. I wanted somebody to ask me to be on their couch. Because back then, couch was sacred. You know? See, if you were lucky if you got to be on a Zeldathon couch. That was how it was. And the interesting thing about that was it also became real cliquey. You know, I was always on couch for my first event because I would be around for segments without a couch. Yes. And so my first event, I would go and I would ask runners that I was friends with. I was like, hey, do you need somebody for your couch? That's what I would ask. And they would either say, nah, yeah, we're probably booked up, but maybe you can hop on later. Or they would say, no, we don't need you. And so I did the graveyard shift, man. I went on I was on every single night for the graveyard shift. When people went to bed, when the heavy hitters, like, graveyard shift. And it's funny because of the fact that I was on graveyard shift. And it's funny because, Clinky, you said the same thing. What was it? Was it Zeldathon? It was. I think it was Forces. Whenever it got to the point where thanks, Sidon.
God, this game's so crisp.
Yeah. It got to the point where we had the late night crew, or what was it? What was the name of our crew? It was like Wizrobes, yeah. Yeah, it was Wizrobes and Goombas. And everybody wanted to be on it. Everybody wanted to be on Wizrobes and Goombas. And it was a problem because we were kind of shaming people that were on any other shift. And we had to stop it for a minute because I think we did stop it for a second. Because of the fact that there were people that were just like every other segment or every other group wasn't as good. And that's not what we wanted. You know, like that was not what we wanted at all. But it's funny because I started on late night because no one was there. Everyone was asleep. And it was easy to get involved. And then I got my own game. You know, I got Link Between Worlds, and I got to pick my own couch. And there were times when I had people on my couch that, honestly, they didn't. I meshed well with them. That was always tough. That was always a tough time when you were on a couch that you didn't mesh with everybody. But then there was limits where you had to be at some point.
Yep.
You know? You couldn't be like, God, I don't want you on my couch. Yeah, and some people did do that. Some people flat out were just like, I don't want you on this couch. So, it's tougher now, but I think that with the evolution of the show, I think that there's a world where it can get back, and the harder part, or not back, but it can be a new thing. And I also think, like, is this up? Hello? Why can't we hear Zelda right now? I think it has to do with finding a group of people. You guys can hear it? What the heck? Why can you hear the thing, but I can't hear the thing? That's actually impossible. You guys can hear the thing? No. My app, my iPhone app. This thing. Yeah, you don't hear the iPhone app. Hold on, I have to like change it to browser. Huh. You good now?
Proceed southeast and downward.
There we go.
Proceed south and downward.
It's really loud, but we got it. Okay, there we go. I find it interesting that you mentioned about not wanting to step on toes, especially when you were a fan who likes to be involved.
Proceed south and downward.
Zach, man. I did not want to step on toes because I wanted them to like me. It's kind of like you want to be, you know how...
South and downward.
It's going to kill me. It's staticky. It's going to destroy me. Hold on. And also, like... What did you get?
Proceed south and downward.
Huh?
A cough drop.
You coughing?
No, I just got like a little bit of, you know.
Are you sick?
No.
Ramey's sick, Chad.
No.
He's coughing.
No,
he's brought the Texas virus.
No,
South
it's
and downward.
it's the cold and then in the nose. I'm all good.
Why are you so staticky?
Proceed a short distance south.
I don't know why you're staticky.
Proceed south and downward.
Let's try killing it and restarting it. Zeldathon was dramatic back then in the day. If you weren't liked, you were shunned. Yeah. If you weren't
south and downward.
If you weren't like in the cool kid club, you were kind of you know, people didn't want to spend time with you. We were all a bunch of kind of, you know, we were all like teenagers and 20-year-olds.
Proceed south and downward.
It was, I mean, there's even a thing. It was a real problem in the community too, because Zeldathon. There was a real problem for a while called Zeldathon elitism, or team member elitism, where I wasn't disliked, but I wasn't in a clique. No one invited me out. It was like if you got invited to a room party, you were cool, and then other things were just like. Yeah, if you got invited out to dinner, that was a big deal. You were cool, and like, building relationships was a really big deal back then. Words that I was gonna say.
South and downward.
Why are you so staticky? That's weird. Oh, now I wonder. I took it off the charger.
Proceed south and downward.
No, it's still.
Proceed a short distance south.
Well,
Proceed southeast and upward.
I think I'm gonna die. I hear echo. Not.
It's because we
static.
have two mics.
We have two mics right now. That's why there's echo.
At least we know why there's an echo.
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. You guys are fine. It should.
How are you gonna get back up?
I'm gonna teleport back up there.
That's a good point.
Anyway, so like, Zach, man, I think the best way to put it, I wanted people to like me because I wanted to be involved more, and I wanted to be on people's couches, and I just that was the route to do it.
Proceed southwest.
I'm sorry that there's a little static. I can figure that out. It's probably the computer's chip dying.
Proceed south.
Proceed south.
Proceed a short distance south.
Proceed a short.
Proceed south and downward.
South and downward.
Proceed southeast and downward.
Southeast and downward.
Proceed a short distance southeast.
Oh, it's right here.
In this vicinity.
Say the line. Gotta say.
Speaking of computer, when do you get your new PC? It shipped. But you know, tomorrow's the last stream for. No, not tomorrow. I think this might be the last stream for the entire year, unless I do one tomorrow morning from here, from the studio. I think the going on from now we'll be at the bedroom. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. My brain hurts.
Did you ship it here?
No.
Okay.
I shipped it to my
I was gonna
parents'
say.
house. I shipped it to my parents' house because of the fact that I am not here, and you know. I would say the same thing with like Throne Controllers Coliseum. You know, I started off with them as just tech guy, and I didn't want to like step on toes. You know, I didn't want to come in and be like that annoying guy that wants to be involved with everything. You know, I did a very slow burn to get involved with Throne Controllers, and then it died. But I'm still friends with all of them, which is really great. I really, you know what it was? Like, okay, here's let me explain this. And I hope that this doesn't make me sound like a terrible person. When I first went to Throne Controllers, I was so excited to be there. I was there producing a show with my friend MC for literally Proton John. You know? A streamer that I've looked up to since I was like a kid, you know, YouTuber, Chugga Conroy, and a whole bunch of other amazing people that I've only watched since I was a kid, you know, or just, you know, just in general. of course I wanted to be like involved. I wanted to be on camera. I wanted to be talent. I wanted to be cool like them. But I knew for a fact I am still to this day 1/8, 1/10 of their size and their the people that they know that know them. And it's not fair, and I wouldn't be a good fit for that situation. So, yeah, if Claire was like my first ever throwing controllers, I played in throne controllers. I played Earthworm Jim, and I failed miserably. But Claire was so nice to me about it. I wonder if I could melt this entire thing.
It's ground.
It's still rock though. Anyway, everyone was really nice about it. Yeah, it's ice. I was telling a story and then I forgot.
Claire.
Yeah, Claire was really nice to me about it. I didn't want to. Yo, what's Cat? I didn't want to be the annoying guy that just wants to be on camera. I didn't go there to be on camera. I went there because MC asked me to help him with the production of it, and that's what I did. But if Claire would have asked me to be on a segment or something like that, I would have been an idiot not to say yes. But the thing is like, I played the slow game with them. I didn't go to that event because I wanted to become a cast member of Throne Controllers. I went to that event to help with the production, and I got lucky enough that I became friends with them. I built a relationship with them that later, they asked me to do segments. They asked me to be part of the And Friends, the TRG and Friends. So it was like a slow building journey, But I also didn't become friends with them to become famous. I care about almost all of them, It's a really good spot to get arrows, I'm just realizing. Any exciting shipping news? You get what I'm saying?
Computer shipped Scatman.
I do not believe anyone else is as proficient at handling Zonai devices as the maker constructs. That said, one should be careful around the inventions of less experienced ones. I recall a very chaotic rafting ride when a misaligned fan made it nearly impossible to steer. I was scared half to death throughout. But Queen Sonia enjoyed herself.
What a fun feature.
I actually really like the iPhone app. When the new computer, I don't know yet. It's supposed to be coming. The monitor came. The monitor is great. It's a great little monitor. That one's already here.
Watching the new Knives Out, what'd you think?
Wait, is it out yet?
I didn't know it came out.
Hmm.
And I think I watched Glass Onion twice.
Really? I kept falling asleep during it.
In theaters with my brother, and then at home during Christmas. So maybe we watch this one during Christmas. Or maybe my family's gonna watch it tomorrow when they're all hanging out without me. Sad.
I fell asleep during Glass Onion. So I also fell asleep during Legends of the Golden Rings, Shang-Chi.
And that's one of the best new Marvel movies.
They were like,
and I'm not a Marvel guy anymore.
They were like jumping down a New York City skyline. And I was like, what's going on? These guys.
That's within like the first 45 minutes.
Yep. That's when I fell asleep. And I was like, okay. How was your experience at Streamers versus Everybody? I enjoyed watching it. The DK segment was great. Yeah, the DK segment was fun. I had a good time. I got to shoot a movie there. It was really fun. It was a fun new event. It raised a lot of money. Like seriously, $40,000 plus. That was before merch. For a year one event, is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I think that they did a good job, and I'm excited to see if that show comes back. You know. If they want me to go back, I'll go back. You know. There we go. Turn on the 4K.
See, like my TV, it was 60, and it's a 4K TV, but it's like a 2019 4K TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it looked good, but it doesn't look this good because this is close.
Yeah, this is a 4K monitor. Well, it's actually only a 2K monitor, but since it's 27 inch, it looks pretty good. But
so good.
Yeah. Donkey Kong segment was fun. Definitely lots of learning opportunities. Let's just say that. Definitely lots of learning opportunities. It was a show that I wasn't really brought in on until later. So I didn't really know what was going on with it until after we it was getting close to it. But I had a real good time.
Guidance activating. Proceed north and downward.
The Gleeok? Or no, is that a bubble gem?
It's a bubble gem.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Zachman gets me. It was a year one of
northwest and downward.
It was a year one event.
Proceed west and downward.
It's probably like in the cave. That's the real thing.
Proceed southwest and downward. Proceed south and downward. Proceed southeast and downward.
I don't think this will work because I'm not inside the
Proceed east
cave.
and downward.
I think it's in the cave somewhere.
Proceed
I think it's in the
northeast and
cave.
downward. Proceed north and downward.
Frosty, I got frustrated because I think the number one problem with that show, and this is just from my perspective,
Proceed
is
north
that
and downward.
I can't handle it. Turn it off.
Guidance deactivating.
The problem with that show was that it was advertised as Streamers versus Everybody. And the idea was that it was supposed to be streamers versus chat. And normal streamers, they don't want to antagonize their chat because it's their community. I know I don't antagonize. Well, no, I do antagonize my chat. But I know that you guys understand that I still care and that I'm doing it's a bit. So I have no issue playing kind of the villain. I have no issue playing the villain. Go watch the Minecraft segment from that event if you want to see me play the villain. God, I was intense on that one. And it's very hard to keep that up for a multi-day event. Like Clinkett said, especially when everybody starts turning on you because you're the villain. So the problem was that as much as I was the villain, there are people that were at the event, streamers that were at the event, that kind of got that I don't know as well as some others. What am I doing here? I need to leave. and they were saying things, and you know, it's not like, oh, how dare you say things, or you know, I can't take a joke, but it's more like they're saying things that you know, kind of finally hit, like, cracked me. You know, I hit my limit on how much, like, you know, the abuse I could take. And so one of them was, there was a guy in the chat. You know, most people in the chat were fine. And if I know them and they said something, you know, something like, "Oh, Jyggy sucks," or you know, "Oh, how much to donate to get Jyggy to fall in the pool again," it was like, "Oh, it's not a big deal," because you know, I know them. But then there was like people in the chat that like there was like a person in the chat that said something along the lines of Jiggy sucks. Why would they invite such a loser to the show?
Jesus.
And it's like, that's not nice, you know? Like, yeah, I'm playing around. I'm saying like, no, you know, chat's, you know, ooh, everybody in chat needs to donate if they want to beat us. You know, I'm playing the role of the villain, and that's absolutely, you know, if it's too far, I'm asking for it. You know, I can't complain. Oh, Jyggy, you're poking the bear and you're complaining about the bear attacking you. No. But when somebody new that doesn't understand me or that won't even give me a chance, when they say something like that, that's my limit. You know, that's when it hurts. That's too much for me. And then when people that were a part of the event started saying things like that, when people that were part of the event in the same house were saying things that kind of like, you know, hurt. That was my so I left, you know, I left the final segment, and I didn't come back until the end because I just needed a break. And there's a lot of things that like, you know, there's a lot of things that what do you mean fuse has already fused? Oh,
CO.
That's the one. My brain hurts. There's also, like, you know, there's little things that hurt me that in reality they shouldn't have hurt me, but they you know, my feelings are pretty valid. I'll say that. There we go. Swim up the waterfall. And like one of the things, and this is not her fault, but it definitely hit me. You all know me as Mr. Wheel Guy. I like doing the whole wheel thing. There's a lot of wheel at this event. Clearly, almost every segment had some sort of wheel thing. But I did give Tantrum a new idea called Battle Wheel. And Battle Wheel was going to be chat versus us, and then we were on teams. So there's stakes in both, where the chat is going to punish us, but there's tiers of the punishments. So like the team that got the most points in Battle Wheel would get the least of the punishments, and then the team that got the worst of it would get the worst of the punishments. But then chat could also change us per team.
Right.
So if they really wanted me to get the most punishment and I'm on the winning team, they could change me over. It was a concept that I've been drumming up for a while. Is how do I make wheel a little bit more competitive for the people that are involved? They declined that. They didn't want that segment, and that they just wanted normal Zelda wheel style game wheel. And I said, you know, sure, we can do that, but I really want to do something a little bit different, because you can't just put wheel into every single show and expect it to work. You know, like it's not. It will get stale at some point. I want to try new things. And so they said, okay, well, you know, maybe we'll just put that as a backup segment. And that was fine. And And no. It's Kiara. Don't worry about it. I still have to talk to you. But don't worry about it. But one thing, like, like the entire weekend, I was a little, like, I was a little hit emotionally. Trying my best to not only put on the villain show, which is fun and raises money and people like it, and I put myself in the position anyway, but then also like this is the thing that really like hit me. So I submitted the wheel segment to them, and then I said, you know what, it's fine. We'll do the game wheel. We'll do normal Zelda or normal game wheel, but I have an idea and I want to change it, and I want to change it based on players, like basically. Here, I can show you guys a drawing. I can show you a drawing of it. Let's see here. Oh, that's let's see. I'll message that. That's a nice message. But that's a different message. No. So like okay, yeah, I can show you. So the idea behind this version of the wheel, and it's funny because you might see something rather similar at an upcoming Zelda-thon. Let's just say that. Snipping tool, or not snipping tool. Paint. I just have to make sure Garrett has the time to make it. So the concept for this style wheel was that it was a circle. Okay. All right. And then inside of it was another circle. All right. And the idea was that we might see this if Act Garrett, if you're still watching, maybe work on this. I'll pay you, I promise. But the idea was that the wheel would spin. This is so crude. I'm so sorry. But the wheel would spin. Just imagine like this being a giant circle in the middle. So these were players. So it would be like Jyggy. Then over here would be like Kiara. Then over here would be like who was at the event? Claire. And then over here would be the games that they all wanted. So say Kiara said Super Metroid for me. Metroid. That would be the game that would be associated with Kiara. Jyggy, I want Link to the Past. Claire wanted Contra, because Claire liked Contra. Okay. All right. We would have a nice little arrow that would be pointing right here. So the wheel would always end right here. And the middle wheel would spin this way. Oh, hold on. That's a bad one. I know it's a good idea, and we're going to probably do it. You'll see it soon. The middle wheel would spin this way, and the outer wheel would spin this way. And then every time it would land, it would land on a game and a player. So sometimes you would get your own game, but it's based on RNG. And I do think we're gonna do this. It might be at this coming Zelda-thon. Wink. Based on Garrett. But that was what I wanted. So I submitted that to Tantrum, to the team, and they said no, they didn't want it. And so the only reason I'm telling this story is because this is like just a little thing. And let it be known, it's no one's fault. It's not a fault. But basically what happened was Claire said that she could come. And so they said, well, Jyggy, we don't really need you to host a segment. We're going to have Claire host this incredible new segment that she's working on and MC's working on. And then you can, be on the segment. I was like, oh, that'll be a blast. Not every single event needs to have a wheel. It's fine. I would prefer it if not every event has a wheel, because then again, it doesn't get stale. And it's not like I wasn't going to be hosting other things. I knew I was going to be hosting other things. MC asked me to host the banana segment. but then when we were at the event, we were trying to get rid of Zelda Wheel, but it raises too much money. It happens. I'm never gonna say no to doing Zelda Wheel. I love that segment. But we were at the event, and again, this is no one's fault. And we got to Claire's segment, and then we were talking about it, and it was doing challenges, and the game, and it was doing challenges, and every time that you would do a challenge, it was on NSO. It was all NSO games. And anytime the challenge would happen, the audience could change it based on a wheel spin. And they could donate to spin the wheel, and it was cumulative. And if the challenge was completed, it got removed from the wheel. And it was just Game Wheel. But I wasn't the host of it. Now, let me tell you, I'm not a conceited piece of garbage. I don't own a shuffler or a wheel. But to me, in the moment, and again, it's not Claire's fault. It's not MC's fault. It's not even Tantrum's fault. But in the moment, I felt like they wanted to do my segment, but they didn't want me to host it, or And so that was why I was emotional and did not participate in Claire's retro gaming showcase thingy, because it was just Game Wheel. It was just my segment that I normally do. So it was an emotional weekend for me. Let's just say that, for better or for worse. Not really for better, but again, I don't own a freaking wheel. It just felt like that. Watched the Game Awards. I did. Rami and I watched them.
We did watch the biggest night in gaming, dude.
There we go. Let's close that. Yeah, there's echo because Rami's in the other room.
Hey.
Yeah, where he's back
Hey.
there. But yeah, that was just kind of how I felt. Anyway, I'm gonna actually
Midnight,
screenshot this.
Twilight, and William. Hey.
Actually, I don't know if Garrett's making this or if Stone's making it. Clint, is Stone making new wheel? I don't know who's doing anything, man.
What is that? What is that emote?
Which one? We love maybe. I need to.
Kirby?
If you don't mind, if you can ask him, that'd be great. Because then, I have to find out if I have to pay Garrett to develop a thing, if he even has time.
It's a brick. I see.
It is them chucking a brick. Anyway. Thank you. But that's okay, Zach, man. Oh, that's okay. I don't want people that are part of the same events every single time. We had Eddie.
Anyway, watch PP.
Anyway, watch PP. Yeah. PP. Watch PP next weekend. Next weekend, you will know Family Jewels and Lacey Johnson. That's it. Right? We haven't talked about PP yet? Oh, and Jack. Yeah, you'll know Jack. Trailer for PP's out. Oh, we haven't watched it yet. Gotta watch the PP trailer. I realized that came out last night and I didn't watch it yet. Any folks in the chat like Peep? Stop it. This is gonna happen, man. This is freaking gonna happen. Man, I gotta go ppshow.com. PP show. Any folks in the chat like PP? What is this? What is this thing?
YouTube embed.
It's not on YouTube,
or is it
though.
Not a YouTube embed.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. This is like a weird
streamable.
Player. Streamable.
Never heard of that.
That's like a long one. Here it is, folks. Oh yeah, my computer can't run video. We have to like go on like socials, and then I have to like not I have to not full screen it because my computer will blow up. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. We go over here, and then I do this. That's me. Here it is. So loud, man. Hold on. If you haven't seen this, pay attention. That's it, man. This is a big show. This is a real big show. pp.show for more information, by the way. Yeah, Clinkit about a month ago called me and said, "Hey Jiggy, will you talk to this production company that like this marketing agency with me?" And I said, "Sure." And we hop on a call, and they're like, "Hey, will you make us a Zelda-thon by next month?" And we were like, "No, but we can make you a new show. Maybe not next month, but we'll make you a new show." And they were like, "It needs to be this month." And we're like, "Okay." So we put our heads together, got a whole bunch of really awesome people that we're all friends with, and people that I've never met before. And this is a 2-day music festival called Press Play. It's happening next weekend, literally next weekend. You can find it at twitch.tv/familyjules, twitch.tv/loadscreen, twitch.tv/Lacey Johnson. You can find it on all these places. We're raising money for a brand new charity that we've never worked with called Hope for the Day. They're an incredible organization that fights suicide prevention. Help. No, they are here for suicide and prevention. They don't fight it. They want suicide prevention. Also, just mental health awareness and all kinds of other incredible stuff. I have to get my charity stuff down. And yeah, basically it's 2 days. It's 2 days. 2 days straight, December 19th and 20th, over at on the channel. We got some really cool people like Family Jules, who you might know from Family Jules from Coliseums. Lacey Johnson, also from Coliseums. Jack from Coliseums. Tarvold, who was on Game Court at Tarvold. He runs a YouTube video game music game show. We love Tarvold. Excited to hang out with him. Office Drummer, who's a great drummer. He's a solid human. We got Guabs, aka Robbie from the Super Soul Bros. We got ourselves Lalia. I've never met Lalia. Music is Coded. Never met them either. I'm very excited to meet them. The Last Seahorse is doing a remote segment. We got Trey Watson Music. We got oh God, I can't say his name. Josiah. I struggle, and it's gonna be. I have to like grill it into my head because I keep saying Josiah. What?
You just did it.
I did it.
You just did it.
Did I say Josiah?
No, you did it.
Josiah's done. Josiah. I associate his Song of Time with lyrics. He used to do like acoustic Song of Time, like acoustic music with lyrics, and he did Zelda songs. So he did one that really long. Michelle and my friend Thunder Scott did a song together a while back. We got Ro and his band, and a few more. Hopefully, I think we're gonna have Tara C Music do a remote segment. It's gonna be a real fun event. I won't lie. So I hope that you guys will watch it. Again, it's for Hope for the Day, and yeah, it's just a fun show that we were able to put together. and with Load Screen, who I've never worked with, and with Clinket's production company, aka the production company that does Zeldathon, which is overproduced. But yeah, you can check it out at PP Show, and you can donate now. Do we have any donations yet? Yeah, we got $1. Who was it? Deef. Deef donated $1. Anyone else want to be silly and put their name on here so that I can freak out? Here you go. If you want to donate to Hope for the Day, Deef Dragon is the only one. Only 29,000 more dollars to go. Yeah, our big goal is $30,000, which would be absolutely incredible. But honestly, I hope you guys all just come and listen to some really cool music. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. Learn more about the charity. Zelda for like another 30 minutes, and then I think I'm tapped. I think Zelda for like 30 more minutes, and then I'm done, kiddos.
Do you have like a Zizal?
Yeah. In
upstairs?
No, in my you want allergy meds, right?
Yeah.
In that bathroom cabinet.
There's one in the cabinet.
Yeah.
It expired 10/24.
Oh, I don't know if do drugs expire?
Hey, chat, do allergy meds expire?
I'm like 90% sure they don't, because I took one of those like a week ago and I was fine. But up to
It's
you.
just to clear this out, because it's hey update. It's 18, feels like 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think allergy meds expire, but maybe. Worst comes to the worst, if you want to go on a journey.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to.
You don't want to go in the 4-degree weather?
No.
I have done progress, by the way. I understand. Wait, hold on. What's the words? What? Where is this taking? Where's it taking place in DC? Somewhere in DC. That's all you gotta know. Ashley said. What are you referring to? Ashley said, "'Tis the season." Oh yeah, I understand, but my goodness me, a bit too close to Zeldathon, especially after coming off Streamers vs. Everybody and Christmas being right in the middle of these two. Zach, man, the way I look at it is there are different audiences. People that are watching Zeldathon, maybe a few of them will watch Streamers vs. Everybody. Maybe a few of them will watch PP, but Zeldathon is Zeldathon. You know, people that watch PP probably don't even know anything to do with Zeldathon, and Streamers vs. Everybody, same deal. Like the connection is I'm there, and at PP I'm not. I don't. Maybe I'll read donations if we need somebody, but I'm gonna be on camera most of the time. I'll be honest.
Destroyed. Do it again. He's beefier.
PP's new. At Zeldathon, I am primary talent with a production back. Like that, like I help with production when they need me to. PP, I'm going to be on camera probably most of the time. So I'll be production, I'm producing it. And if we desperately need somebody to read donations, I can pick up a microphone. Or if they really want me to sing, then maybe I'll consider it.
Damn it, Kyle.
Sounds like a big PP. I don't get enough of an excuse to use this in a moment. Oh, that's a good one. Whose emoji is that, Trill? Also, hi, Trill girl.
No one told me if allergy meds expire. These are...
I just say go take one.
Trying times.
Because I know upstairs I don't have any that are not also expired.
You want to talk about expensive.
They're expensive, right?
Allergy meds.
Yeah, they are. I got nose spray upstairs. That's the only allergy meds I have over there. And
I'll do the pill.
I don't think you really want to stick my thing up your nose.
No. No. No.
Look, man, I didn't say pee-pee.
At least you didn't say pee-pee.
No, Zach. I think it's an observation, but I think it'd be like, okay, let's talk about this for a second. When I think about events and how they are like connected to each other, like I would never put Heroes of Time in the same month as Zeldathon. That is very much the same audience, people that enjoy Zelda. It's the same communities. We're going to the same, like I work with Zelda speedruns. We have some people that go to both. Player 5 goes to both. I go to both. Like that would be silly because it would be it'd be detrimental to both events, where we would be hurting each other in a sense. Where this is not. There's no like competition per se. You know, like there's no competition. Like I'm not interested in competition. That's the whole point of Heroes of Time, is that I want everybody to be involved that we can. Everybody that's anybody in the Zelda community, I want them involved with Heroes of Time. That's the bit. It's basically the main players. If you're involved in Heroes of Time, you're a main player in the Zelda content creation community. That's the point of Heroes of Time. It would be silly. That'd be the same thing if like Zelda Dungeon-thon was happening. I'd be like, that'd be a silly thing. But if we were doing a music festival the weekend after Zeldathon or the weekend after PP or Heroes of Time, I wouldn't care because it's a different audience. There are people that maybe they watched Heroes of Time, maybe they watched Zeldathon, but like they're not the prime audience. The prime audience is is people that enjoy music. I think I've heard 5 charity social impact events in a month of December it's giving season, but overwhelming depending on how many people you know. Yes. So like for you guys, the fact that this is my 5th time live on this channel this month kills me, man. It really kills me. Like I haven't done anything this month. I've been jumping around to different charity events and putting on content. There's stuff for you guys to watch, but you guys have it a little bit different than normal streamers. You know? Like normal streamers, like people that watch Family Jewels probably didn't even know Streamers versus Everybody happened. People that watch Family Jewels probably don't know that Zeldathon's happening, but they know that PP's happening. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are in a very unique situation where you know all these things are happening because I'm doing all these things. Does that make sense? Like, it's my job. I can only afford rent because I'm lucky enough that I get to work on shows like Heroes or like PP and Streamers versus Everybody, you know? That's kind of, you guys are in a unique scenario where I am a streamer, but I'm also a producer. And I'm going to tell you what I'm working on because to me, I want you to watch them. I want you guys to know I'm not like abandoning you. Is that like a weird thing? Like I feel like I'll be honest with you all. I feel like garbage that I have not been able to be live a lot this month. I feel like I'm letting you all down. But I'm also probably the most exhausted I've been ever. Because I was just in Texas last weekend. This weekend I was live on GDQ. I was live on GDQ for 8 hours today. 8 hours of Zelda, and here I am playing Legend of Zelda on my own channel. Like, then next weekend I'm leaving Tuesday morning because I have to take Rowan, that little guy that you guys see. You see him back there? He's right there. He's not happy that Raimi took his chair. You see that guy? Isn't he cute? I have to take him up to my parents because that's where he's staying. And then I get back from PP on the 21st. And then you know what's on the 23rd, chat? Holiday Cookies with Jig Nana. A whole other show that's on the front page of Twitch. Again? Yes. We are on the front page of Twitch.
Again.
Yep. We are on the front page of Twitch Hero Spot or something like that. I don't know what we're in. I don't know. And Twitch wants us to put on a cookie show. The 11th year. So it's like, I'm tired, man. You say show running is not is your primary job. No, technically Twitch is my primary job. I wish that show running was my consistent primary job. The thing about show running is that it comes in waves. My December was streamers versus everybody, the Oops All Zelda, PP, holiday cookies with Jignan, freaking the Zeldathon, just the little things I'm doing for them, which was a lot of recruiting and working with Clinkit on the big split, and then also some secret stuff we can't talk about. Then directly after that, I'm driving down to spend New Year's with Steve and George, which that is not a show. I'm not getting paid, obviously, to do that. It's what I want to do, but I'm still traveling all the way down to Raleigh, North Carolina, with my grandma, by the way, and my girlfriend. So it's like,
Jignan going to North Carolina?
Jignan's going to North Carolina.
And your parents aren't?
My parents are not. Jignan's best friend that she's known since like middle school.
Is it Ruth?
Yes, Ruth. Yeah, you know. She lives in North Carolina. And since I'm driving down
tagging along.
Since I'm driving down to go visit Steven and Mal, I said you gotta come. And she called her, and so she's spending New Year's with her best friend.
That's sweet.
It's an 11-hour drive. But yeah. But anyway, so I'm doing that. Then I'm coming back from New Year's on December January 2nd, just to leave and go to MagFest on January 8th.
God. When do you get a break?
And you know what's crazy about this is there was a chance, and actually, I could have said I could do it. I said I don't know about that. That because of some change ups at GDQ, where I was gonna go to GDQ before I go to MagFest.
Dude.
But I'm not doing that. I said I can't this time. So I will not be at Games Done Quick. I will be at MagFest. I'll be at SGDQ. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, brain hurt. I'm gonna cry. That's it.
So February.
So January, I got nothing. January after MagFest, I'm coming home and I'm playing damn Zelda. I got Pokemon DLC I'm supposed to play. When am I gonna play that? I haven't played freaking Metroid Prime yet. There's so many games I haven't played. Kirby Air Riders, dude. There's so many games that I haven't even bought yet.
He'll be back.
And then February, I have February. There's another show that I can't talk about.
But not 4 in 1 month.
No, not 4 in 1 month. I do have an Oops event in January, end of January. I have another Oops event on Valentine's Day. I bet you all can guess what that one is.
Oops.
You know what's on Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
You don't know Valentine's Day?
Oops, all Candy Crush.
No.
I don't know.
No, it's not Burnout, man. I love this stuff. I'm more worried. Hey, Frosty Banjo coming in saying it correctly. Yes, Laura Croft's birthday is on Valentine's Day. So we are doing Oops All Tomb Raider on February 14th and 15th. You got it. So January's Oops event has not been revealed because I don't. Wait, did I mention?
TGA.
Huh?
The Game Awards.
Oh, yeah. Did I tell them that we were doing that then? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I did? Never mind. Okay. I thought you just knew Laura Croft's birthday. Anyway, that's less impressive, Frosty Banjo. Words I was saying.
Ultra Hand.
Oh, that explains it. Here's the thing, Zach. I don't have Burnout. I don't have Burnout. I'm more worried I'm missing something. I have a little anxiety that I'm like missing something. You know? Like, or that I'm gonna miss something. Or I'm gonna agree to do something, or like I have a thing I have to do, and then like that's what I'm mostly worried about. I'm worried that it's like I need an assistant. Only for this month. This is the only month that I need an assistant.
Taking application.
No, I can't afford it.
Unpaid.
Because as much as I'm doing it's one of those months where
Shadow
Temple. I'm lucky enough I'm being compensated for almost all these things, but I'm also like putting in a buttload of work. I think I'm being compensated fairly for all these projects, mostly. But like I'm also like working around the clock. Shadow_Temple, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hi, hey, it's AMJ. Welcome. Shadow, I was just watching at the beginning of this stream. I was watching Late Night with Jyggy at Zeldathon Forces, and you hosted a segment that was part of it where people smashed eggs on their heads. It was very funny.
Is there a Korok up here?
Yeah. Good eggy time. You want to hear a silly fantasy?
Does it involve eggs?
No, it involves Late Night with Jyggy. One of my stupid...
True, it's because we have 2 mics.
Sorry?
Troll said echo.
There's echo because
but thank you though.
Because Raimi has a mic. Yeah, there's 2 mics. I'm sure it's better if I talk like this.
And if I talked like this and I said all the way back here.
I said this is the story, by the way, and it has to do with Shadow. So Shadow was always the announcer for Late Night with Jyggy. He was always like my co-host and announcer. Kind of like on the Tonight Show, how there's Gibbons? I don't know his name. Higgins. He's a producer for
Hi Kairashi.
He's a producer for Saturday Night Live, I think. But I always said, and this was a silly thing, because my job that I will never ever get ever is that I wanted to host a actual talk show. And I always said that if I ever got to do that, if I ever somehow stumbled into the most big dream job, I wanted Shadow_Temple to be my co-host, and I wanted Carlos Eni to lead my band. That was it.
The gamer himself.
Yeah. Proceed east and downward. Yeah. Downward. And that was assuming they'd actually want to do it, by the way. Is it down here? It has to be down here.
There's, I think, different music that plays when you're on top of the Temple of Time than the other sky area.
Where? Hello? Is it in here? It says in this vicinity. Where?
It's above you.
What do you mean? But that was always the I think it's
there.
Like where?
Stand on that platform.
You think it's there?
Look up.
Ever thought about doing a podcast? Oh, let me tell you.
Oh,
you
said podcast?
Frosty Banjo, if you ever have a nice drive and you want to do stuff, I want you to Google Margs with the Boys.
Margs? That's short for margaritas. With the boys. There's like
100 episodes. No,
14 episodes. Hour long.
A little longer sometimes. Margs with the Boys was my podcast in 2021. 2? 3?
1.
It was myself, 6 Teeb, Duggernaut, and Scootish. And sometimes we'd have Techno on, and I think one time we had somebody else on.
Yeah, Techno, by the way.
Let it be known, there was no, we didn't have any women on Margs with the Boys.
Oh no!
That's
all online.
There was no. We never had anyone. We had never. There was no woman on Margs with the Boys.
Not friends with any women.
Oh my god, we had no women on that show. I thought you had one woman one time. Did we have a woman on?
Did Catherine guest star?
Nah, maybe
Or
Catherine showed up
Doug?
one time. Did Monica go on Marks of the Boys? I don't know.
I don't think Kelly did.
I'll be honest with you. I do not think so.
Let me just go look through the playlist.
I flat out honest. I do not think that there was a woman on Marks of the Boys. It was not an intentional thing, chat. Just before you get all upset.
Completely unintentional.
Like we did a guest with 4 people, and it is called Margs with the Boys. Yes, but like
oh god, it is called Margs with the Boys.
We could have had a woman.
Dude, what
on
were we
Margs with the
thinking?
Boys. Well, what were we thinking? It was 2021.
We weren't.
We weren't.
Sorry, 18 episodes.
18 episodes. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, and each is the same thumbnail, so I can't just.
I think there's a Korak right here. I don't know.
We had Ganon.
We had Ganon 11 on Marks of the Boys.
For lead up to Dread.
Oh, because Metroid Dread was coming out. Yeah, you're right. Was that a Scootish absent?
Yes.
Was I ever absent, or was I on every episode? I think I was on every episode.
I think you were on every episode.
I don't think I missed one. Because, I think it ran through. No, we all kind of streamed it, though.
Guidance activating. Proceed northwest and downward.
Frosty says I was on every episode of Marks of the Boys. Is it not this tree right here?
Yeah, not a single woman. That's terrible.
Not a single woman
That is
on Marks of the
terrible.
Boys. I apologize to all women. We did not have any on Marks of the Boys.
Look, it was hard enough getting 4 people on
Yeah,
one
it was.
scene.
We could not have
A
5.
5th?
Northeast and downward. Oh, it's that. It's right there. All right, bombs away.
Oh. So how does your progress get updated? Manually?
Manually.
By Docker?
By the doc team.
Yaha. Nope.
Where? I mean, in this vicinity. Oh. Hey, bud. Do I got anything I can like just chuck at it? Oh. I did it.
Thanks.
I mean, you don't have to, Frosty.
You really don't have to.
It's a 2021 podcast where we complained about video games. That was it. It wasn't a... Everybody had a podcast. Everybody had a podcast. If I was going to do a podcast now, I would want to do it like one person and have like the producer be like the occasional voice, like
yeah.
Let's see here.
What are you doing?
I'm walking.
There's no way.
I'm walking. Hold on. Do I have to walk this way?
Guidance activating. Proceed northwest.
Okay, walking. Gotta go a little faster. Just camera.
Proceed northwest.
Okay.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
I make it? Okay. We're still in this.
Pretty cool.
West and upward.
Not sure how he's gonna get out of this one.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
West and upward. Oh, no. I think it's over. Wait. It's not over yet.
He's saved.
Not over yet.
You're dying.
Why am I dying?
Unbearable cold.
Oh, it's so damn. The water.
But don't you just need one swim?
Look at. Oh my god! Look how fast it is. That was crazy. How fast I was cold to death. What was words that I was gonna say?
We're talking about your podcast.
Yeah, if I was gonna do a podcast, I would want it to be like me, and then the occasional voiceover producer guy, and then it would be like whoever I had guest. Like whoever was my guest, and then you just kind of like talk for like an hour. I think Conan kind of started that way. Conan O'Brien needs a friend, but then he always has. Then he got his, well, originally his assistant. Now I'm pretty sure like his business development director. And then
a third guy.
A third guy, and I don't know who the third guy really was. Just a guy he likes, I guess. And then his guest. Minecraft.